Hey y'all, we're back.
How is everyone doing? Video is actually going to be, we did the video yesterday.
A couple days ago.
Tobin's return. She officially looked like she was coming back based on what Jonas had talked about, based on the pictures we had seen from training. Mm-hmm. And drum roll. She was back.
She's back.
She came back. But I don't know, not a very good day for Arsenal at all.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, first and foremost, we'll kind of go into just Tobin alone. Oh, and the other question was going to be, was Christen going to be there? And so, look out for timestamps down below and I'll let you know.
Oh, dear.
So, not only did Tobin play yesterday, Leah Williamson also did play as well. So, it was a big day, and their two new signings played. So, they played. Actually, Tobin, Blackstenius, and Rainwater all came in at the same time. I guess I'll just talk about Tobin for a second. I thought she looked pretty good. She had a lot of touches, coming back for your first game in a long time. You always have to get in the flow of things.
Yeah, but I'm sure everyone was excited to see her back.
Yeah, excited. When they did the cheers, when they were, Arsenal was at home, they announced the two new, when they subbed him in.
Right.
Tobin always gets a big cheer when Tobin was announced coming in. There's one header that she was really close to that could have been a goal. Wasn't, but I thought she looked really good. Also, Leah Williamson, she's back and she's already in charge.
Things.
Yeah, she's already in charge and she's already looking amazing. But so Tobin was back. But Arsenal, I don't know if you realize this, Sarah. They have lost the last 5 out of the 6 games they've played.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jonas?
What is going on?
Is this a reflection of the coach?
Oh, I was gonna wait to say that, but I saw a lot of people in the Arsenal Instagram comments saying they think Jonas, it starts from the top, and a lot of people are not happy with Jonas's coaching, his performance, his results. So
he's got to get it together.
What do you guys think?
Figure out what's going on.
I think it's very strange, and a lot of people are saying his decision making is a little suspect. But when you lose 5 out of your 6 games, there's something going on. So that means that Arsenal is out of the Conti Cup. That was the quarterfinals. They were out. But Man United played, well, and a lot of people actually think this game was the best looking game they've played in a little bit, even though I saw comments saying they didn't have any shots on target, that they had 0 passing ability. Their passing ability looked pretty weak. They made, they didn't connect with anything. Obviously Sarah and I aren't the most soccer versed, but those are some of the comments I was reading that didn't create opportunities, didn't connect with opportunities. And also when United scored in the 86th minute, I think, when they scored, you could see it seemed like the passion even from some of the Arsenal players weren't there. But you could actually see, I saw this in comments, Leah Williamson was kind of scolding some of the players, saying, what the hell, how did that happen? So I think that, and I saw a lot of comments also that maybe Arsenal needs another team building exercises for the team.
Oh, they should do Pitch Perfect style. And
sing off.
No.
So, people are not enthused by what they're seeing. Also, because a lot of people think, is Viv going to be there next year? Is she not? Based on these performances, I don't see Viv wanting to stick around much longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she might need a new environment, new challenge.
Mm-hmm. But, with the 2 new players, and actually they just signed a player from Brazil. Who knows? It's just hard to see, especially with so much talent. Also,
right.
Arsenal plays Man City on Sunday, so I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think of anything about that? It's so exciting to see her out there.
She always looks good to me.
Oh, whoa.
Stans will agree.
So what was the big question we had? Was Christen going to make an appearance at the Arsenal game?
You were so dramatic with that question.
That was a question, though. That was always a question.
Who posed this question?
I did. So, drum roll, please. Was Christen there?
Yes, she was.
She was there. But did we get a clear picture of her?
No.
No. There wasn't really a clear picture of her. I saw some very, very... There was kind of like a fuzzy picture of...
Wasn't it Christen talking to Leah?
Yeah.
And some of the players, and Tobin was kind of there.
But you didn't really get a good shot of her. It really wasn't.
No.
There wasn't any hugging pictures or anything. And she wasn't on the big screen on the broadcast. So, I mean, she was there.
Low key.
But she was there. I mean, supporting, obviously. I think I saw another picture, a very, very grainy picture of her talking to one of the Man United players that she was friends with. Her and Tobin were. And so she was there. We didn't get a good picture. Because the question is, Christen is in the UK with Tobin, and she went back to the UK with Tobin, but Christen has to report back to the NWSL soon. Mm-hmm. So I don't exactly know when exactly you would have to leave if you have to be back in California by February 1st, which is the date. But I'm thinking it's coming up. You have to leave because you have to get acclimated to the time zone and everything.
Yeah.
So she'll be there for at least a couple more days. I did also read, though, the players in the NWSL they are protesting, or I don't know the right word, that they will not be reporting to their markets, to their teams without a CBA in place. So they're saying unless there's that in place before they actually get going, that they're not going to report. Like they're all as a
collectively.
Yeah. Because she has to be back at this point, February 1st, for Angel City FC. So that will be exciting.
Oh my gosh, it's exciting.
Yeah, that will be exciting.
Teams.
But that means that she's going to leave Tobin.
I've been missing seeing her play, seeing people play, so I'm ready to get back into soccer, football, whatever you call it.
We haven't seen Christen since Olympics because she didn't do after that. Then she took time off. So this will be the first. But I mean, remember, we didn't see any of the women play over the quarantine, and their bodies bounced back. Their training bounced back. So
yeah,
we'll see if Christen shows up at the Man City game if we get some good pictures. Do you think Tobin's going to start the Man City game? What is your thought on that?
Possibly.
You think so?
Possibly.
I thought she looked really good, you know.
But who knows what's going on with Jonas, so maybe not.
Yeah. The people on the Instagram were saying Jonas out, Jonas has to go. I think that happens anytime you have a coach, though, and the team isn't performing. It always starts from the top. So it's maybe, you know, no one's saying Jonas is a bad guy, bad anything, but it's just that when your team is losing, the first person you go to is a coach. I think that's a responsibility, you know?
Right, yeah.
What does everyone think? Excited to watch the game over the weekend. It you know, should be good. Great to see Tobin back. She had a lot of pep in her steps, which is always good to see. And it was cold.
She usually does.
I saw a couple people comment and saying it was very cold that day. So, questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.